1558 KSEV. Folks, you know the rules. Those on the left, those who oppose, get first bite at the apple. And Michael called in this morning, so he gets to go first. Michael, what do you want to blame President Trump for today?
No, I'm actually calling to compliment President Trump. There's a lot of talk about, if they don't extend these health care subsidies, what that's going to do to people on Obamacare. I'm on Obamacare, but because I'm in the top, frankly, 1%, I don't get anything in subsidies. I pay an arm and a leg, and I'll continue to pay an arm and a leg. But, being that I pay so much for health care every month, I want the best health care available. And I don't understand why people aren't talking more about what President Trump brought up over the weekend, MedBeds. That is so exciting. That sounds like amazing health care, these MedBeds. Can you tell us more about the MedBeds that President Trump Truth Socialed out about over the weekend?
Have no idea. I didn't see it.
Yeah, you did, you liar.
I didn't see it.
Why aren't you talking about... You're a bad liar.
Okay, Michael. Is that your contribution today? Is that your contribution today?
Would you like me to tell you about MedBeds?
I have no idea what the hell it is, dude.
Well, let me tell you about it. It's very interesting. There are these magical beds, possibly developed by science, alien technology, but the billionaires, elitists, all have access to them already. Oh. And President Trump wants to make these special hospitals filled with med beds. So you basically, it can replace, if you lose a limb, it can magically replace your limb. They can do everything. It's amazing.
Okay.
And he sent out a Truth Social about it.
Yeah. So and was he serious about it, Michael, or was he mocking something?
Sounded pretty damn serious to me.
Well, okay. So you are blaming President Trump for putting out a Truth Social that I have no idea what the context is or what he put it out there, because as everybody knows, you're so fair to President Trump all the time, which, by the way, you're not. You're one of the least fair individuals to President Trump. Are you saying that let's just take it at face value? Is the med bed an actual impossibility in your mind? Do you think that medical innovation can never progress that far as we've probably seen these?
It can progress.
Well, no. We've probably seen examples of these inside of science fiction. We've seen them in Star Trek episodes. We've seen the concepts of this kind of stuff, and as you know, sometimes art influences science, the flip phone, that kind of stuff. That was influenced by Star Trek, and it's well documented that it was. So you're saying that this idea of a med bed, technologically impossible, it can never happen, and you oppose technological innovation. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I'm complimenting President Trump.
No. So you're saying the med beds. You're saying the med beds are a technological impossibility. Thus, we shouldn't even be talking about it or aspiring to it, right? What would you prefer instead, Michael? What would you prefer instead, Michael, of medical and technological innovation? What would you prefer instead?
I'd prefer a president that doesn't send out utterly insane social media posts that really show his dementia on a daily basis.
Oh, okay. Well, nice. Are you a medical professional there, Michael? Yeah, a medical professional, Michael, the medical professional, folks, diagnosing dementia, and by the way, while he sat silently for 4 years of Beijing Biden, who actually does have dementia, folks, and has been admitted to as much by his circle, and finally, after 4 years of great damage. Remember, folks, Michael was okay with Beijing Biden and President Otto Penn. He didn't complain once about all the things that were being done to this country, harming this country by a fake hood ornament known as Joe Biden. But he has a problem with our current president. putting out a Truth Social on some sort of med bed. I have, again, no context. Well, folks, there you go. You guys let him in. Oh man, I was going to go to Troy. He wanted to talk about the polls, and Troy, sorry man, you should have hung tough because I was going to go to you next. Back in a minute, Chris Salcedo show on the Voice of Texas. I mean, I honestly didn't see the True Social post from President Trump on MedBeds.
I'll send over the Tejas roof repair truck.
That truck has
I bet you if I go to MSNBC, I'll find a write-up on it.
Right then and there.
The Tejas roofing crew.
I bet you if I go to the Huffington Post, I'll find a write-up on it.
It's not a pretty truck, but it has
That's where Michael gets all of his technological innovation.
I like the way it looks.
Most roofing repairs cost less than $500. Why? Because we find the cause of the leak and repair that leak.